This summer, you will be presented with many breakfast options, but there is only one that can be called the Tower of Breakfast.
So we did it. You and me. Yes, Max and Julie helped, but you know what? It was mostly us. I knew you had it in you. Look at you. You're crispy, you're fluffy, you're sweet, you're tangy, you're lemony, you're a dream. And I just want to consume the hell out of you right now. But you know what? I might not. Honestly, out of respect. You cooperated. Oh, sure, there was times you could have tumbled, but you didn't. You gave me a little warning shot, remember? A couple times you started leaning, like, Sam, I'm gonna fall. And then we got you fixed back up. So, out of respect, my friend, I'm not gonna touch you. I want to give you the biggest good game, but you would just go flying. You little cutie, you. I had this idea. In my mind, I'm thinking, what if we took all my favorite breakfasts and put them into one? And I don't mean like one big-ass, giant, gross pile. I mean one big-ass, gorgeous tower. The layers, the steak, the eggs, the blah, 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 all the way up. The chicken fried steak, the scrambled eggs, the waffles, the this, the that. What if we did that? I said, hey, Max, what do you think about this idea? Blah, 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 blah. Max goes, yes, we are doing that. We are absolutely doing that. We're doing it. It might be a little crazy. I'm not sure what it's going to turn out like because we haven't done it, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Some of what we'll do today, we've already done in past shows, so I won't go into great detail. We'll definitely put links below. But right now is chicken and waffles. And of course, we're deep frying the chicken because really that's what you need to do. The goal, of course, with fried chicken is always the same. Golden, crispy, gorgeous, little craggy pieces. That's what this is all about. It's taste, but it's also texture. It's crunch meets the tender inside of the chicken. But for all the information, just click one of the links below that'll take you to one of our fried chicken videos. And next up, a pancake. But not just a pancake, a blueberry pancake. Right, so the key to a blueberry pancake or chocolate chip or any kind is not to mix the additional item in with the batter, but to drop it into the pan, because this way, once you add the batter and turn it over ultimately, you're gonna see blueberries or chocolate chips or raisins or whatever it is. If you mix it in, yeah, you don't really see it all that well. I mean, of course they're there when you bite into it, but this way, super beautiful. And then, just let them cook like a pancake. When they start to get bubbly around the edges, you flip them, and Bob's your uncle. And so, I'm scared it might stick, so I'm gonna give it a little help. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want. You want the blueberries right there. You want the caramel candies. Would you put caramel candies in? No. Strawberries, raspberries, whatever. But it's beautiful. I don't like chocolate chips. I know I said it, but I don't like them. We can take them out. I'll put them on a plate, and then I'll quickly make another one.
Yeah.
Should I make a smaller one just in case? The size is problematic?
No.
Okay.
I think you should just go with that.
All right, Maxie.
We'll figure it out.
And because this tower is based on my favorite breakfasts, a lox and bagel had to be part of it. So I toast a bagel lightly, we pull it off, we let it cool just for a second, and then on goes cream cheese. Glorious, glorious cream cheese. And by the way, feel free to use, you know, like goat's cheese or something, because that's also super delicious on a bagel. And when you've got what you want, everybody cover it up well. On goes our lox, our delicious, lovely lox. Like I'm always telling you, don't scrimp. Don't just use like a little tiny bit, you know? Use like a nice amount. Lox is cured and smoked salmon is smoked salmon. And on top, I like some super thinly sliced red onion. I think it's a great little add. A little oniony bite, a couple more. Come on, you guys. Please work with me, please. And then the only other thing I would give it is a little fresh ground pepper that looks like that. You know, there's the caper people. I'm not one of them. Perfect. Next. It's going to be stupid. Next on the list, chicken fried steak. An absolute breakfast staple anywhere, yes. But remember, it's not chicken. It's steak that's cooked like fried chicken. And here's our steak today. This is, by the way, this will be the base for sure. This is a ribeye that was fairly thin that I've pounded very thin. Very thin. So, we actually done this in an episode. Max can put a link to it. You can go look, or you just pay attention to this. I'll do it very quickly. We take the steak out. I've opened the bag. Easier to get this guy out down the sides. It looks a little wet because I put oil in the bag so when I pound it, it doesn't rip. And its first stop will be into some seasoned flour, and I seasoned it with Montreal steak seasoning. So we take this giant, gorgeous piece of ribeye. Oh my God. This fat is gonna make this thing incredible. And we try and get it nicely coated on both sides. We flip. Sorry, this little piece here is just going to end up being a pain in the ass. So we'll take that off. So make sure you're coated well, both sides. And then into the egg. So first in the flour, shake it off. Then into the egg. We want egg all around. We lift. We go back to the other side. Everybody's coated beautifully. We have a look. When we're happy with our work, we let the excess drip, and then back into the flour for our final time. We're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. We want nice coverage, ladies and gentlemen. Flip the kit over. Ah, it's the size of a blanket. Now when you're good, now to our pan. Leave that for a second, now to our pan. And the pan gets two things. Some butter for flavor and oil that keeps the butter from burning and helps with what is essentially deep frying. And in it goes. Gorgeous, isn't she? Or he? It's gonna bubble, it's gonna do its thing, and in about 5 minutes, couple and a half minutes on each side, this will become one of the most glorious things you've ever seen. And when it looks like this, we turn it. Oh my God. Forget the rest of the tower, I just want that damn thing. Why did I come in here? Shit. Scrambled eggs. Damn it. I came in here for a f***ing reason. And when she's done, gentle, couple drips. We put it on our rack-covered baking sheet to rest. Okay, for our French toast, to a couple already beaten eggs, we add a little milk. Go crazy. And my favorite thing to add, a little Grand Marnier. Gives it that just a little nice boozy, orangey flavor. It's perfect for breakfast. We mix, take out our fork, and then I'm using thick sourdough because I can and I love it. But they need to soak like a decent amount in here, right? Don't just drop them and pull them out. Give them a second. Give them a turn. Exactly. Exactly what should be happening. And the butter goes on the flat top, it bubbles, it sizzles, it's ready to accept the French toast. And then when you think it's time, you have a look and you see it's gorgeous. So you set it down on the other side. And those are almost done. And when they're done, off we come. And we nestle them gently beside the chicken fried steak, beside the fried chicken, beside the bagel with the lox and the cream cheese and the onions. It's gonna be good, folks. And what would a breakfast be without a little breakfast meat, like Spam? Before you start going, ooh, uck, I can't stand it. Well, A, grow up. B, it's a huge thing in the Hawaiian Islands. Figures prominently in many dishes. I love it. Part of my breakfast. We're cooking some. Bitches. So slice it. Pop the top. Bring it back. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Sam, that's fucking disgusting. Well, it has... That, ladies and gentlemen, is Spam. And for you that don't know, allow me to read the ingredients because it's pretty quick. It's pork with ham, bacon, water, salt, sugar, couple chemicals, modified potato sauce, whatever. There's only a few things. Doesn't matter. It's all delicious. So the traditional way to cut this is in pieces like this. Get off. Get off. We'll cook 3 of them. This is the bacon one. It's the bacon one. Yum! So, time to give them a turn. Oh, piss me off. That's what I wanted. There you go. You just want some crisp and some color. And this one, we only wanted 2 pieces anyways. And off they come. And we'll put it right there, and it will find itself living between all the rest of the deliciousness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to that moment. It's been a lot of anticipation, a lot of excitement, and now the fear sets in because I don't know how this is going to stand up. I want to include all the components. And of course, we're going for your traditional Eiffel Tower shape, biggest at the bottom, working its way up to the smallest on top. I know 2 parts of this. I know the Benedict will adorn the tower, and the chicken fried steak will be the base of the tower. Apart from that, how shit goes in the middle, we're about to decide. So, without further ado, let's build this bitch. What if I started with the pancakes on the bottom? Here's what I think I need to do. I think I need to go pancake side by side. How about we do that? 2 pancakes so stacked?
Yeah, stacked.
On the bottom?
I guess so, yeah.
Or do we move it up a level or something? The problem is it's so big, I feel like it's gonna flop.
Okay, so let's do it on the bottom.
Unless, okay, remember what I just said about the chicken fried steak on the bottom? Change of plans. We're going pancakes on the bottom. Gorgeous blueberry pancakes. Okay, layer 1. All right, next, chicken fried steak. Next, I think the obvious thing to do would be chicken and waffles, Max. So let's do that. So we go chicken. Is that a good edge?
Steak right next to chicken.
Is that a good edge?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about waffle bench?
Oh, yeah, maybe that'll sit better. So we take our waffle and our chicken. Max, so far so good,
Epic.
right? Oh yeah, that's the shit. Okay, now we have some options. We have biscuits. We've got the bagel. Maybe we go bagel next. What do you think? Seems solid, no? Actually, Max,
Yep.
check that side better.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, changing the chicken, turning it around, we like this side better. You know what, people, should be obvious. We're going for a picture when this is done, so we want the tower looking as good as possible. Okay, now what would you have with chicken? Would you have Spam? Like that? What if you had Spam like that? And what if we went next with French toast? Or just one French toast?
I think maybe chicken French toast Spam.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have done bacon under the chicken, on top of the, under the waffle.
Sure.
Should we do that?
Sure.
Okay,
Fine.
changing. So we've got some bacon here. Now we come in with our waffle on chicken, yes? Now what do we decide we're going to do? Now we're going to go Spam? French toast.
Yes.
And 1 piece of French toast. Like that? Okay. Now we're going Spam? Do we want to do 1? Maybe 2 should go.
Yeah.
2 Spam. Oh, we've got scrambled eggs here too.
Eggs could be good there.
Scrambled eggs on top? Or, wait a sec, we've got hash browns. Maybe, what if we did 2 hash browns with eggs here now? So we've still got a biscuit, we've got the bagel, the Benedict. So we go eggs, biscuit, bagel Benedict. Christ, look at it. Do you see the Spam enough?
I would actually go hash brown spam.
Okay, changing. This is like, oh my God, you know what this is? This is breakfast f***ing Jenga. Even?
Yeah.
Hard to tell from here. And Spam same way maybe?
Yep.
Okay, next we have green chili scrambled eggs. That, I don't know how this is gonna work, man. This layer I do not want to change, please. So then we said next would be biscuit, and then walks in the bagel. Oh shit. How are we doing, Max?
Look like we're tipping.
Oh no, tipping forward, I think. Changing. Hold on, changing. How's that? Now a biscuit?
Okay, now let's try some bacon.
How's that? Here's the wild card. This bacon is not helping, by the way. Here, watch this. Changing. Check this move. Not cheating, just flattening a bit.
Okay, nailed it, because that's the spot for the bacon.
Oh, the ham. 2 hams. Poached egg. Ah, shit. I'm so scared.
It's leaning forward a little.
It's way leaning forward. Why has it just happened? That's better.
Yep. It's tilting.
Tilting which way? Can I, how's that? Better?
Actually much better. Pretty much good.
Oh God, who knew? Why this one little egg? What? Is this gonna work? Can you imagine we get this far and the hollandaise F's the whole thing? Shit, I gotta have a hand here just in case.
And what would a Benedict be without a little black pepper to top it off?
Holy shit. I'm feeling very good right now. And it's stable as too, man, from the side.
Well, we did it. And by we, I mean me, Max, and Jilly, because everybody had opinions, as I think you heard, about what goes where. No, don't do that. Move that. Put it back up. Bring it down to there. That kind of thing. But I'm proud as a father of a newborn. I mean, look at it. And whether you call it a breakfast tower, the tower of breakfast, or breakfast Jenga, it's badass. And in fact, it's so badass, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm not having a bite. I'm just gonna admire it. I'm gonna put it in my bedroom, so when I'm laying in bed at night, I can just look and smile. And after 3 days, it'll be disgusting and moldy, and I'll have to throw it out, so maybe I won't do that. But what was the point of today? What did we learn? We learned there are a lot of breakfast options. We'll put the links to the things that we've already done, and that's basically half of these. So thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being there. Thanks for the support. I'm just going to take my dirty towel now and go away. See ya.